what we are going to understand one time in the future is we're going to have this untroubled sonship, which Jesus has always known, untroubled sonship. But we're going to someday have sonship with the Lord with no sin, no presence of distrust or self-idolatry or any other sin. So what Jesus is coming to do is to purify us from this sin principle within us. It's not fundamentally to be an ethical revolutionary, to tell us new ways to live that'll make our lives better, but it's to deal with sin. It's not to give us perfect ethics, to say, look at Jesus as your example. No, God's already given us examples, and He's given us His moral law. He doesn't need to give us a standard to bear or an example of what it is. He's already done that. What He needs to do in Jesus, what He will do is, and He did, is provide purification for sins. The problem for us is not an ethic problem that we need to understand better, but it's that we need salvation and purification from our sin. And so those who claim to just have a Jesus who is an example and follow that example of Jesus are not actually following the example because they're not following all of God's law. They're just reducing it down to something they like and following the example that they want to follow, which is not the actual Jesus, but a Jesus they've created. So what Jesus is offering here is not guidance, but an object for their faith. You notice that in none of these listed attributes that are in juxtaposition here does it say that He has revealed to us the example for our lives. It is not there. It is He has created all things. He's the heir of all things. He upholds all things. He sits at the right hand of God, and He has made purification for sin. This is the great need of all of us. Not an exhibition of His love to inspire us, but good news. Otherwise, Christianity is just bad advice.